Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. It's your girl, Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as Goddess on the Rise, the Capricorn, the Flower Hoodie Queen, breaking this sacred energy exchange 222, y'all. All right, y'all. So I know it's a couple of days past the moon. The full moon was Monday. It was on Lunar Day. And I would have done it the day before, but y'all know how I do. If I have my own spiritual work to do, healing and whatever I need to do that the moon brings to my attention, I put myself first. Okay. So I took care of myself, and I just been doing some stuff in today. I've been doing stuff for the last several days, y'all. So I do want to get this message out. I did do the Mercury retrograde reading a few days before I even did the Capricorn moon, full moon reading. So I hope everybody had a great full moon. Y'all got to charge up all your tools. Believe it or not, I did not charge up nothing under this moon. I didn't feel like it was needed to, because I had work to do, so I didn't do none of that. But hey, to each his own, right? So today I feel the need, especially because I haven't done a reading all week since that last one. I'm gonna be pulling from my cartomancy deck and doing a reading for us. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a deeper message in this particular message, y'all. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, I was actually thinking about not doing this message at all, because my energy is so, like, I'm in some kind of purification, repairing some things within me. And it's about, I'm sensitive right now. It's cancer season. Let's ring the bell on that. It's cancer season, y'all. So I have several cancer placements. I'm pretty sure I have like 3 or 4, and I can feel it. So that's why I want to say this to all my cancers out there, and people that have cancer placements in their natal charts. You really need to take it easy on yourself right now. You really need to pour into yourself right now, okay? Y'all, as cancers, y'all tend to be misunderstood because y'all are extremely emotional. I mean, y'all ruling planet is the moon, I believe. So I'm like, y'all are always in that moonlight. And so y'all can actually be very dark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can be very dark too at times. And y'all are just misunderstood. And sometimes y'all don't even know how to express yourselves, because everything y'all feel doesn't always have to make sense. It's not about logic with y'all. You know what I mean? Necessarily, y'all kind of struggle with logic sometimes, being so emotional, okay? And that is something that you can master, though, because we do need logic. That is why the Mercury retrograde is in Cancer, because we have to have emotional intelligence, y'all. As much of a battle as it is to utilize them both at the same time, it is something that we all must master, so we can actually have a more successful experience here on planet Earth. It's like it's a must, okay? It's tough, but it's a must. Ask me, I'm a Virgo sun, Aquarius moon and rising, and I got a whole bunch of cancer placements. I have a bunch of Scorpio placements. It's tough over here, god darn. I be fighting my own emotions, like, no, 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 we're not doing that. No, 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 we're not doing that. You already know, you've been there, done that. You already know the results of that. You got to use your mind on this one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a earth sign. So look, y'all, just take it easy on yourself, and bear with me with this reading, y'all, because if you can see, I just came out of a spiritual bath and an actual spiritual session. So my energy is kind of like still coming out from that. But I feel like since I'm already fresh in the spirit, I might as well deliver this message, right? Share with y'all, okay? So like I said, I'm doing a cartomancy reading. If you would like to book readings with me, you can book with me at Sacred Energy Exchange 222 at gmail.com. If y'all want to book with me, if y'all want to support me, you can go to my website, goddessontherise.life. Thank y'all for the likes. So goddessontherise.life. All that information is at the end of these videos as well. And I did get my new supplies in. That's another thing. I got all my new supplies in, but y'all know I was out of town this past weekend again. And I had to rest up from the weekend. I had to recharge, do my inventory and all that stuff. And then all my new stuff came in. And I have not got all my stuff on the website yet, but I will. Okay. So bear with me on that. All my new stuff will be listed. That's why I'm not showing it right now, because I don't have it on the website. Y'all don't like showing stuff until it's on the website. Okay. So once I get it on the website, I'll let y'all know. Y'all know I always post it. All right, so let me ring the bell and get us in tune with spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, so universe, most high, higher self, spirit, God, the balanced light. Ancestors known unknown about us, like, please come into this space and provide us a divine message for the Capricorn full moon. Islam Hotel. Thank you so much, Sunny. How you doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. So look, this the last shuffle right here. Okay, I had to get a good shuffle in, y'all. This is a I feel like this message is about to be deep, y'all. We might I ain't gonna lie, y'all know how it is. We might hear some stuff we do want to hear, some stuff we don't want to hear, but we need to hear. You know what I'm saying? This is that time. Cancer season is not a game, and this Mercury retrograde ain't coming to play. Okay, here we go. Two of diamonds. Okay, that's a good sign. Coming in on the money, coming in on the money, y'all. So look, two of diamonds is going to be associated with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It is about your finances become coming into balance and harmony. So somebody, I feel like you really got to hold on. You really got a better relationship with finances right now. I feel like your better relationship with finances and money right now is that you don't just see physical money like cash or even credit or whatever as money. You see things like land, uh, a home, a roof over your head, good health, positive people around you, collaborations, community, healthy community specifically, true friendship. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to realize, abundance comes when you have positivity in your life overall, including housing positivity, being happy, being healthy, being in gratitude. Okay, showing love. Like, I went to this place that they give away free books, right? Y'all know I'm a book nerd if you don't know. And they gave and they have clothes and stuff too. So I be exchanging clothes with them. I bring a bunch of clothes to give them, and I don't bring tore up stuff. I actually bring nice stuff that I just ain't wearing anymore because I always wear nice stuff. And then I take some stuff too. So I'm learning how to reciprocate. They gave me some books, so I got some books I'm about to donate. You know what I mean? The next time I go back, because I go there all the time. So stuff like that, you're learning to be healthy in environments, okay, and contribute to society. Congratulations. And that's how your blessings is starting to get unwrapped and unravel and start abundantly coming in, because you're in a positive place now. Okay, so congratulations to that. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, give yourself some credit. All right, show yourself some love. Okay, and also, yeah, y'all been pouring into yourself, so you've been buying yourself things. I hadn't got to buy myself nothing in a while, so I recently bought myself some stuff. So yeah, treating yourself when you can. Don't put it off. Sometimes, your bills is already taken care of. Take yourself out to dinner, or book a trip or something like that. The money keeps coming in as it keeps going out. It does. Okay. So we have the three of clubs. Okay, three of clubs is going to be associated with fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and we are in the summer solstice energy. That's why I'm wearing this yellow, y'all. I'm paying homage to the sun right now. We got to give. Yeah, I know they said these sun rays is gonna be hot in this, but hey, we just, especially people that was in Tennessee, we just had that whole ice, snow, winter, snowstorm that hit us in February, I believe, and where trees was crashing everywhere, power lines were down. So coming from that, y'all should be grateful to see this sun. Let's ring the bell. Y'all should be grateful to see this sunlight. So yeah, this is the Holy Trinity as well. This is about family. So I feel like somebody is very passionate about family right now, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about just being able to call people family, not necessarily having children of your own. Like, this is a community, a family, or tribe energy coming out. Somebody is actually very excited about having the type of family or tribe or community that they've always wanted, and you're actually very close in alignment with that, because you're attracting people from a place of healing right now. You recognize that you have wounds. So that's another thing. When you know your trauma, and you know your wounds, and you know the areas that you are still vulnerable in, when you feel that familiar energy, instead of you leaning into it, you be like, hey, no, I already been there before. This is not a positive energy. This is just something that I'm used to, that I'm learning how to get unused to. So that don't mean lean into it. That actually means pull away and realize, go over here where your nervous system doesn't feel that. Like, sometimes we keep going towards the trauma because it's familiar. So we have associated toxic experiences for love, and it's normal when it's actually not. But then when we get around somebody that's peaceful, our nervous system is calm. We're not stressed out. They respect our boundaries, right? They don't gaslight us. That scares us, right? And we'll run away from that. No, them days is over. It's time to learn how to be in peace and harmony and actually love it, okay? What they say? Thank you so much. All right, it's time. It's time to be in peace and harmony with what makes you feel safe. You shouldn't keep on going towards the energy just because it was familiar, but you got harmed in that energy. But it's just familiar to you. So this is what the summer solstice and the Capricorn full moon is bringing out for us. Okay, we got the two of clubs. Look at this, some more fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, two of clubs. So yeah, I just talked about balance and harmony. So yeah, you're learning. Somebody is even learning how to separate their emotions from their sexual force. Okay, that's a big deal, y'all. Okay, it's Cancer season, baby. This is not a game. So if you have been the type of person that maybe you've always been lusted after, preyed upon, pursued all the time, and always put in the position that you had to be giving yourself in that way, you are learning how to separate that as we speak. You're learning how to realize that, okay, just because somebody asked for you and come after you in a low vibrational way does not mean you have to give into it. Even, okay, let's even talk about this, y'all. Sometimes, once again, when you know somebody has been through something that you've been through and y'all have a familiar energy, you may associate that with love, all right? And you may make decisions specifically in areas of sex that don't serve you, and really y'all was trauma bonding, and this can happen to anybody. So somebody is learning the difference between trauma bonding and true love. Ooh, somebody, y'all learning the difference between trauma bonding and true love. And trauma bonding happens on all levels. It happens in friendships, it happens in family, and it definitely happens in relationship. You'd be surprised how if y'all didn't have the same traumas, y'all wouldn't even be friends. Not really. Or if one of y'all ever woke up to the fact that y'all are trauma bonding, you wouldn't even want to be associated with them anymore because it doesn't feel good. It's not in a place, is y'all not, y'all friendship or relationship or even community ship or tribalship is not built on a place of either getting better or being better. Because that's another thing. It's okay if y'all been through some things, as long as y'all focused on being better and getting better, not trauma bonding and keeping each other down and just associating with y'all with misery. That's not healthy. So people are, you are learning it right now. If this is resonating with y'all, you definitely should book a cartomancy reading with me. Okay. I almost pulled away from doing this because this is deep and my energy is so sensitive right now. I'm like, man, the Joker coming out. Yes. So look, somebody, y'all are going through transformations right now. You really actually, okay, this is the message. Whoever you are right now, if you're having symptoms of oversensitivity, if the most darkest shadows are coming out of you, right? Like say you've been having dark thoughts that you know this is not you, this is stuff that you would never want to do, but it's just they surfacing up right now because you're going through a transformation. And your job is to release these demons. That is your job right now, okay? Purification via cleansing, like real talk. If you do not have access to a lake, river, sea, or ocean or something that you can cleanse in, you need to be doing spiritual baths more consistent. So you need to make that bath water like a river or wherever you can do, like a sea. So get them salts in that water, get some roses in that water, put some, you know, whatever herbs in your water. You need to make it the way you need it to cleanse you. You have to create that yourself. Okay, you are going through a purification and you have to do the things that help you cleanse yourself. Okay, and remain cleansed. Okay, and protect your energy right now because you are getting also a new renewed energy too. Your energy is about to be renewed and refreshed and rejuvenated and repaired. Okay, but you got to do the work. You got to do the shadow work. I tell people, if you don't admit that you have some problems, you can't solve them. Admitting that you got a problem is half the battle. Then being accountable that you don't want to do that stuff anymore and you want to be better and you don't want to ever do it. Sometimes we have demons coming out of us trying to get us to do things that we don't want to do and we've never done, and you fighting that too because you like, this ain't me, I don't want to do this, why am I even desiring this? You know what I'm saying? That's how bad, that's how toxic these demons can be. They will get you to do things that you would never do in your right mind, right? In a place of healing. So this is the battle, y'all. This is spiritual warfare too, y'all. Okay, now we about to get into the present. Man, y'all, I was brave today doing this, but I feel like we all need this. Seven of diamonds. Seven of diamonds coming out. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Yes, you are going to be abundantly blessed. Remember, I was telling y'all about learning reciprocation and stuff. So because you're learning to give back. Somebody, you even learning how to be accountable. So somebody, you used to be sensitive about getting called out for mistakes. Okay, constructive criticism used to trigger you because maybe in the past your experience with admitting your mistakes and constructive criticism came from a place of putting you down. Like, so instead of people just helping you learn from a mistake and teaching you like that, they would be like, see, you can't do nothing right. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. You just a screw up. They talk to you like that. So now anytime you get any kind of correction, when people are actually just trying to help you, you used to just be super defensive, and now you're not anymore. Now you realize the difference between somebody trying to help you versus somebody just trying to put you down and keep you down. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So because of that, you got to get bullied. Cause that's what I'm saying. Nobody can learn when you don't want to learn how to listen and trust. I'm not saying trust and listen to everybody, but you know the difference between that, what I just described, somebody just trying to put you down versus somebody trying to help you and lift you up. So you trust yourself, you're getting better. You have gotten better. Ace of diamond. Here come the money, honey. Hold up. I got my bell back, y'all. Here come the money, baby. Yes, I just said it. So look, don't worry about money. Don't worry about abundance at all whatsoever. This is a new beginning financial. And y'all know yesterday was July 1st. Time to blow that cinnamon into the house. I hope y'all did that. I did post it. We should. But that's what I'm saying. Money about to start flying in and flowing in. Since this is a water season, money about to start flowing in, okay? Be positive though. And when I say be positive, that means be positive, do positive things, think positively. You know what I'm saying? Fight these demons. Don't let them win and pull you down. I promise you, that's all they're trying to do. They're trying to stop this from flowing through. So they're trying to create all these random blockages right now while you're happy and thriving. And here they are trying to come and throw all this drama in your life. I bet you, y'all know this is the Mercury retrograde too. So I bet you random toxic stuff popping up. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's trying to literally just bog you down. Even stuff that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Don't let it win. Thank y'all for the likes. Do not let it win. All money coming through. Let's go. All money coming through. Eight of diamonds. Okay. Eight of diamonds. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm telling y'all. Look at this. This is the Capricorn energy. This is the Capricorn full moon energy. The universe saying you are about to be infinitely abundant. You will never have to worry about money ever again because you are money. And not only that, you are grateful for the money that they gave you. See, money comes within, y'all. Money is an activation that you carry in your heart, actually. It operates with love. It doesn't just have to be romantic love, sexual love, and all that stuff. Actually, it's a love of self. When you love yourself and when you know you deserve the best, the universe will bless you with it because you know you've been operating in balance and harmony, right? You give to the poor and needy. If you volunteer when you need it, like I said, you reciprocate. You see what I'm saying? You are a positive person, and no matter what obstacles came your way, you remain that way. See, most people, they only put up a good front while things are good, right, for them. And as soon as things are down, they become completely ungrateful, victimizing, like, oh, nothing ever goes right for me. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? It's always something happening to me. They can't remain in gratitude because they're always going to be ups and downs. That don't mean just start forgetting about all the good that's been happening in your life. Everything is cycles. That's just how this world goes. And if you ain't figured that out by now, you better figure it out. Even the richest people go through things. You know what I'm saying? Rich people have went through, they could woke up one day and maybe their sales dropped 30% or 40%, and that wasn't normal because the economy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but you got to remain in gratitude always because the king has returned. Oh! Okay, what is this? What is this, y'all? Come on, the king coming in. King of Pentacles coming in. What's up? Okay, King of Diamonds. So look, You over here looking like money, ma'am. All right. And here come the king. Like, there she is. Oh, they like, oh, there she is. Because see, the king love the way you love yourself. They need that abundance. They don't want a broke queen. They want a rich queen. They like, there she go. The king coming through. Get ready. This is the king of diamonds. Look, she said, look, my man, my man, my man. Yes, your man is coming through. And he abundant like you. This is a mutual exchange. This ain't one-sided. And that's actually how it should be, y'all. This is a sacred union. You should be what you want to attract. Okay, and you did. Somebody done attracted a goddamn rich king. So you done been this rich queen and attracted this rich king. Okay, and he loves himself too, and he love you. Okay, he love himself and he love you, and he gonna love y'all. Okay, he ready for his woman to be ready to travel overseas and stuff. Kind of energy. That's what I'm getting. Somebody like, are you ready? Okay, so get ready, y'all. Get ready, cause here it come. Okay, that was y'all present energy. Okay, and here come it keeps coming through. It keep coming through. Look, this is five of diamonds. Change. So somebody, you had to realize that you had to change your relationship with money. You had to change your relationship with the idea that you deserve better. Somebody, you didn't really used to realize how you deserve better. You didn't. It's like, this is the crazy part. You were so used to just giving all your money away too. And when I mean giving all your money away, I ain't talking about just physics. Some of y'all was actually giving from your bank accounts and your wallets for real. But also some of y'all always gave your time away freely, your company away freely, your friendship away freely, your wisdom away freely, your sex away freely. You didn't put a price on yourself. And you should, because you are worthy. You are absolutely worthy. And people kept playing on you and playing with you because you was giving it all away for free. And now this cost over here, baby, ain't nothing free. So somebody, you realize that now. And now that you don't put the price so high and raise the bar, you done got rid of so many low vibrational people. You done got rid of so many low vibrational experiences. You don't even track low vibrational people no more because they can't afford you, okay? They can't afford you. They cannot afford you, okay? They cannot afford you. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to raise the price, okay? They can't afford you. Raise the price. Your company ain't free. Your friendship ain't even free. It should never be free, okay? It costs, okay? And your love ain't free. Your love definitely ain't free. That costs too. Don't ever let nobody lie to you. This stuff costs. If it didn't cost, why does it cost to even be born? Why does it cost? You got to feed. You got to take care of the woman. You should. The woman needs to be taken care of because she feeding for two. She got, and food ain't cheap. Food costs, unless you got a full-time garden y'all eating out of and slaughtering your own animals. Animals even cost. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the animals cost. Because you got to make sure the animals are fed. You got to have the land for the animals to even be on. Everything costs, y'all. So stop trying to act like it don't cost. Yes, it do. Family cost. It costs to have a family. It costs to have a husband or a wife. Yes, it do. It costs. And here come the 10 of clubs. Okay, completing these cycles out here. We're completing these cycles out here. She said, definitely a lesson learned. I'm glad for you. All right. The 10 of clubs is fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I'm telling you, you have completed amazing. Somebody, you got so much confidence there. You don't even realize it. So let me explain something to you. You didn't grow up having confidence because maybe you didn't have parents or friendships or family members that invested confidence in you. That wasn't something that was really taught. And you was actually molded to be actually the opposite. Insecure and low self-esteem is what you was molded for. But you turned all that around. And you so confident, baby, you don't even, you're literally having to learn the person in the mirror. You a whole new person. So that's what somebody's going through. You actually are kind of confused right now because the stuff that you used to tolerate, you just don't tolerate no more. And you like, who is this man or who is this woman now? You know what I'm saying? You're having to get to know you. You're having to get to know you all over again. This is a new beginning. This is a cycle you just broke, a big one. You ain't playing no games no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing these games anymore. You confident about yourself and you love yourself. You know you a shining star. And you know what you got going on up in here. Literally, you know what you got going on up in here. So if y'all want to come over here You can't breadcrumb this. You ain't breadcrumbing this. You is not breadcrumbing this. Look. Now the diamonds, baby. Let's go. Look, somebody said game over. Exactly. Game's over. Paytime over. Look, nine of diamonds. This money coming out. Congratulations, y'all. Nine of diamonds. You about to get this money for sure. New beginning financially, fertility. Somebody your creativity is going off too. So a lot of y'all that may know how to create and do things, like you know how to work with your hands and make money. So somebody get ready, start doing stuff. You actually got gifts activated. Now you can make stuff and create stuff. That's money. The ancestors and the universe has literally activated your artistic abilities so that you can just create stuff for people. And people want to buy your work, whatever it is, whatever that may be. People about to start buying your stuff. And people want to buy from you. That's a big deal. People just want to buy what you made. They want to know this was made by your hands. That's just how people are when you, and that is your richness. It's no, that is your richness. They like, I want this made by you because I want your energy. Because that's really how art works, y'all. Once you make something, your energy is invested in this item. You know what I'm saying? People want your energy and they can get that through your art. So come on. Somebody better get back in creativity. Start making stuff and get your money. I call it, y'all gotta it's time to make some money. You literally gotta make some money. Whatever you do for a living that you know how to make stuff and create stuff, time to make that money. Make your stuff and get it sold. 4 clubs. Woo. Oh, y'all look. I might cut this reading short. I tell you, this Cancer energy been messing me up, and I was like, oh, I literally have been. It's a lot, y'all. I can't really talk about it because I'm in doing a lot right now, but it's a lot. But look, 4 clubs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, 4 clubs, okay? This is stability and security. That's what I'm saying. Somebody, you are so stable. And that's another thing. I'm going to explain this to you, too. Stability is what made you feel so secure. I want to say this. You can have all the money in the world. You can have the biggest houses, the best cars, right? And still feel worthless. I hope y'all realize that. You can literally have multiple bank accounts. You can have bank accounts overseas and still don't feel like you're worth a thing, because worth comes from within. It's not materialistic things. You have to have self-worth. You can't value the car more than the money that bought the car. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to value the house more than the person that either built the house and the person that bought the house. You know what I'm saying? Because without the builder, the house wouldn't be there. And without the buyer, the house wouldn't have been able to be sold. You know what I'm saying? We value the wrong things. Value the creator. Value even the wood that came from the earth to build the house. Thank the Mother Earth, because you got to think, these houses, they use wood and everything, stuff that's actually natural stuff from the earth to build houses still. Thank Mother Earth. You know what I mean? Thank Mother Earth. We got to learn to change that. Value needs to change. What we've been valuing is not even valuable. Uh-oh. Bottom of the deck. This is the only one. Look, hold on. This is the only one. Now, look. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of spades, okay? 10 of spades is the air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? It is a completion of a cycle, though. So this is like the 10 of swords energy. All right? So, look. You have completed a major toxic cycle. Somebody, your ancestors have been hearing you. I can hear what they say. They like, baby, I hear you. We proud of you. We know you've been suffering through all this pain. We know you've been confused and suffering through all this growth. We are not neglecting you. We are actively working daily to help you set yourself free. They promise you. They are literally working with you. They fighting all the spiritual warfare that they can. They tearing down all these demons that's been pulling on y'all bloodline for generations. And they are grateful that you woke up and spoke up and stood up and are actively breaking generational curses. They are. And you about to get a serious inheritance for that. King of Hearts, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody about to be in love too. Somebody about to be in love. Not in lust, in love, okay? In love. Okay, so look. I'm gonna pull from tarot. I did it backwards. You know, sometimes I do tarot readings and then I pull from cartomancy. Now I'm doing cartomancy and I'm gonna pull a couple tarot. But yes, y'all. Somebody y'all been going through it and they like I see they had so that the message is they can't mess with free will either. See, your ancestors can't mess with free will either. So if you don't ask them for help and you don't come to them for help, they not gonna initiate it. They can't. You have to come to them. You have to pay them offerings. You have to spend time with them. Set up the altar. You know what I'm saying? And somebody did that, and they are answering your request as we speak. Your wish has been granted. Pay attention to your energy the next couple of days, okay? And next couple of weeks, but definitely I'm getting the next couple of days, a miracle is about to take place in your life. A big miracle is about to take place in your life, and you have yourself to thank and your ancestors for answering you, okay? This is your blood lineage. This is your blood right, okay? So hold on, one more shuffle, y'all. And congratulations, because that message came out strong. I wanted to cry. I was like, dang, who is this? All right, so look. Come to tarot. Okay, look. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody you've been blinded, backstabbed, led astray. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, somebody could have been kidnapped in their past or held hostage before. Okay? Held against their will. Somebody you've been getting held back in general and led astray your whole life. And you found your way. Don't ever think you weak. Let's ring the bell, okay? You've been held back and held and blinded and misguided by people your entire life because people didn't want to lead you in the right direction because they didn't want to go in the right direction. So they didn't want to see you get there. That's how people do, though. That's how people that don't know really want you to reach greatness do. It be people that you call family and friends too. Even co-workers, church members, tribal members. You'd be surprised. It's always the people that's close to us, okay? So people been holding you back and purposely attempting to prevent you from ever reaching the highest goals that they couldn't reach or wouldn't reach. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to see you reach it, but you did it anyway. You've been doing it anyway. And they watching you rise and it's killing them because you've been strong. Look at that strength. You always been strong. You've been so strong and you've had to be so strong for so long. You didn't even realize it. This is the truth. You didn't even realize how strong you are because people kept making you feel like you was weak because you didn't get encouraged a lot in your life. They made it seem like you was just mediocre, or they would make you feel like you think you doing better than everybody. So I'm saying gaslighting. Try to act like you was showing off when really you was just brave, courageous, and strong because you refused to give up. And all that strength you've been in since childhood, it sounds like somebody been strong since childhood. It's showing off right now. You and your son energy. See what I'm saying? This is Leo energy. You shine and show bright. You couldn't dim your light if you tried. But you're not even trying to. That's what I'm saying. And people, they can't even take nothing from you. Ace of Swords, I'm telling you. This is Ace of Swords. This energy is coming out because you cut MFers off. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You really shining bright because it's people that literally been praying on your downfall your whole life. Look at this. People have been literally praying on your downfall. They did not want you to make it. I promise you, there's people that you've been calling your friends since childhood that this is the thing. They only didn't want you to make it because they couldn't go with you and they didn't want to lose access to you. That's how mean and demonic people can be. They obsessed with you. They love you so much and love having access to you so much that they didn't want to see you better yourself because they knew they was never going to reach the heights that you have reached. And they didn't want to lose the access to your friendship and even your association makes them feel good about themselves. You stroke their ego that they could actually have a friend like you and actually get access to you. And that's why I told you, y'all need to start raising the bar. If people not on your level, they just not on your level. You don't have to stay around them because they not going to do nothing but pull you down or misguide you and have you where they are. And if you don't want to be where they are, why are you hanging with them? If you don't want to be where they are, you shouldn't be hanging with them. Y'all have nothing in common because y'all don't have anything y'all are reaching as far as the saying goes. You got a strong cutoff game that they not used to, baby. They can't believe it. They like, dang, such and such don't play no more. Man, they stopped talking to me and everything. I think they blocked me too. Yes. Cutoff game for real, baby. Sword up. Somebody got to sword up. Exactly, because they got tired of this SHIT. Man, they got tired of this SHIT. Getting their heart broken over and over and over and over and over of effing again. And then blaming themselves for letting people in. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy come through. They got tired of sitting up at night with their head down and then letting these people keep coming back in and do it again to them. Like they was just some emotional dumpster and trauma dump. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you came to this world to do, to take on other people's pain. No, the F you didn't. Somebody has turned away from this energy right here. They have changed. You know what? I think it's a song. It is a gospel song, y'all. And it's like she said, I know I've been changed because the angels in heaven done signed my name. That song just started playing in my head. You have been changed. Your angels have literally swept you up and took you out of this sorrow and took you out of this emotional roller coaster and pointed you in the right direction. All you got to do is keep going and don't look back. Okay? All you got to do is keep going and don't look back. I recommend. Don't be no fool. So look. Now look. We had the Joker and the Fool. This is like the same energy. Transformation. So you are going through a transformation. You about to be feeling good, feeling great. You're living on the edge, right? That don't mean be naive now. Yes, you're happy now, but remember the last time you was happy in this innocent energy and just carefree, right? So a social butterfly, that's when people come for you. Remember that. Keep this sword nearby. You can be happy. You can be traveling and living on the edge, but people love people that's happy, so they can do this to you. Take you off course. Blindside you. In this Ace of Swords, they waiting. They love seeing you like this. They like, yeah, because they just miserable. Man, let's knock this girl down. Let's knock this guy down now. Who they think they is. Being happy. And while we over here miserable. Let's show them what it's really about out here. People like that, y'all. People like that, unfortunately. People are like that. They can't stand to see you happy. They can't stand to see you shining bright. They can't stand to see you in your light. They can't stand to see you doing better for yourself. They're so envious that and they say, see, this is what I mean. They won't mind their own business and focus on themselves long enough to stop worrying about you. I'm where I am because of where I am. You need to be worried about you and stop worrying about me. You see what I'm saying? They worried about the wrong things. They worried about the wrong things, y'all. So look, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to pull from my astrology deck. Y'all, you know what I started doing? I done started pulling from this deck without pulling from the entire deck. This actually is a deck that has a lot in it. And I only been pulling from specifically the houses, the planets, and the zodiac sign, because I just feel better about that. All right. So we're going to pull from the astrology energy. And then we're going to pull from my moon deck. And I'm going to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Because, y'all, I need a nap. I actually need some. I want to eat, but I'm fasting right now. I decided to fast because I actually just cleaned out. And I feel great. So I've just been drinking water. So I think I'm going to just hydrate when I get off of here. And I think I'm going to take a little quick nap. I just need a little cat nap, right? I ain't about to be asleep for hours. At least I hope not. So I'm going to take a little cat nap. All right, so shuffling the deck, y'all. This is an oracle deck. Like I said, if y'all want to get readings by me, especially if this energy is resonating with you, email me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. And thank y'all so much for the likes. And thank y'all for listening. All right, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, here we go. Oof, I can feel it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Scorpio coming through. What? And I was just saying somebody about to be in love because I said it was the King of Cups after the bottom of the deck card. So look, it has death and rebirth, which we just talked about transformation. It does say sex. It has the unk right here, so we know it's about that life. Because somebody about to have a baby. Look, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is on here, and somebody's pregnant. Deep bonds. Who about to get pregnant? Ooh, who about to get pregnant? All right, somebody about to get pregnant, or you already pregnant. Okay, the lotus flower down here. Somebody blossoming, baby. Somebody you about to have a. Somebody you about to be changed. That's what I'm saying. Actually, you about to get. That's what I'm saying. Because all you wanted was healing and to get better and get rid of those shadows and them demons. You about to get better than what you asked for. That's what happened when you ask for what you really need versus just asking for lower vibrational things, you know what I'm saying? Materialistic things and stuff, and not addressing the real traumas and stuff in your life that really is going to count. Because you can have all the money in the world and still be miserable. We've seen it. You don't fight these demons and get in control of your demons and get rid of these demons, you will still be in bad shape. But somebody, you about to have a good time out here. So we got, we got the Sagittarius and Jupiter. So that was Scorpio and Pluto. This is the second Sagittarius and Jupiter. So we got philosophy, religion, beliefs. Somebody, and look, they go to Unk again over here. Somebody, your spiritual practice is blissing you right now. Don't give up on, don't give up. Whatever you do, everything you've been doing spiritually is what's causing all these miracles right now. And there's been some attack on your spiritual work too. Don't let it win. Keep going. It's your spiritual practice that you need to stay in tune with. Even, or your religion, it even has religion. So whatever you've been doing spiritually or religiously, that is working. And don't stop. That is working. That is what's helping you right now. That is what's getting you all these results. Ooh, Venus and Libra, Taurus, look. Venus coming through. What's up? Venus day tomorrow, y'all. Venus day tomorrow. I tell y'all, love is, look. This is a love message. This is a love message, okay? Scorpio, Pluto, and Venus coming out. Sex, marriage, deep bonds, life, fertility, pregnancy. Sound like Venus energy to me. So y'all better be ready. So it has beauty, luxury, love, desire, devotion, mystery, reception, relaxation, money, value, charisma, charm, experience, harmony, sentiments, values, grace, charm, taste. They had charm twice. Taste, pleasures, artistic, inclination, happiness. So remember, so that's another thing. Venus is not just about sex, even though in love and relationships, and even though that was on the board. Venus helps you get money. It's about value. It's about artistic. Remember I told y'all creating stuff to make money, happiness, luxury. So I'm saying beauty even. It's even about beauty. Somebody about to have a whole makeover or something. Changing your wardrobe, have a new hairdo. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? I forgot the extra term when you just have a transformation and you just get to do a whole. I went through it before. I literally got a whole new wardrobe. I grew my locks. I cut all my hair off and started from scratch. Like literally, my locks was them little twisty ones on the scalp. I ain't have a lot. This is 8 years in. So that's what I'm saying. It's so many different things. It's not just about that. So the Venus has a lot. It's associated with it. So that's what I said. You getting all this. Uranus, Aquarius energy. And this is the age of Aquarius, baby. So it has relations. Oh, hold on. We got to ring the bell on this. So we got relations, friends, community, renewal, the unseen, transformation, revolution, change, progress, electricity, space, science fiction, radio frequency, occult. Somebody, I'm telling you. Okay, look, this is matching up with the I explore ninth house. This is the ninth house. I explore the ninth house with the Sagittarius and Jupiter energy. That's what I'm telling you. Your spiritual practice. So somebody you gotta stick with it. So your blessings come from continuing to do the practice. If you keep stopping, like you see how people go to church, they go every Sunday, right? The blessings come from continuing it. But if you just stop for 5 years and you can't be a spiritualist or a religious for on and off 5 years. I'm gonna be a Christian for 5 years. I'm gonna be a hoodoo for 5 years, and I'm gonna stop for about 10. You're not strong in your faith. or in your practice. So that's what I'm saying. This is confirmation that also it even says relations. So your relations is blessing you too. Having healthier relations start to help change your life too, for the better. Being in better community, transformation, change. But it talked about the occult. So some of y'all occult spiritual practices is turning up for you right now. Y'all about to see some miracles. Get ready. Some of y'all already have. Some of y'all already have. That was powerful, y'all. Ooh, and what did I just talk about? Man, this is confirmation, y'all. Please smile. Let's ring this bell. Please smile right now. Whatever you do, please smile. Look at this. This is confirmation. Second house, I have resources, Taurus and Venus. And Venus came out. This is your confirmation. Venus is working in your favor right now. So make sure you pay homage to Venus Day tomorrow, because tomorrow is Thursday. Today is Jupiter Day, and we did pull Sagittarius and Jupiter energy. But yes, Venus card came out. It got environment, self-worth. What did I tell y'all about self-love is how you really make this money move. Value. Look at that. In big bold letters, value. Stability, and look at that money at the bottom. And look at all the, community. Self-worth. So it's the combination of self-worth, self-value, and the community that matches your change. That's helping you. And you staying close to your faith, your spiritual practice, all that. So this is okay. This is confirmation that, because I grew up as a Christian, y'all. I told y'all that. And it talks about in the Bible about being equally yoked. You have to be equally yoked down to the community you choose to be around, down to the friendships that you choose to have, down to the person you choose to marry. Even as a married couple, the people you choose to associate with, which is your community, your tribes, and your affiliation, the jobs that you work have to be in alignment with your life choices, or else it's not going to work. And this is across religions. It doesn't matter which one it is. Birds of a feather flock together. Let's ring the bell. Hey, look. Birds of a feather flock together. So stop hanging around people that don't match your frequency, don't match your energy, don't match your goals, and don't match where you're going. You can't make somebody be what you are. You can't teach them how to be you. They have to want this on their own. Okay? Y'all, this is powerful. I'm actually happy about this, because I wasn't running away from this message today, but I told you I have literally been going through my own cycles and shadow work. This is the time to do the shadow work, y'all. Y'all know, I tell people I'm not ashamed to tell people that I'm in therapy, because why would I not be? How would I get better and stay and remain better and keep getting better if I don't get help too? I'm a person on this planet just like everybody else. And baby, we all been through similar things. So being in this type of position, the only way I feel like I can project positive energy to people is if I deal with the problems I may have, or they may come up and come across. And everybody needs somebody, okay? Everybody, you should get help. They tell you if your therapist does not have a therapist, you shouldn't trust them. We all need somebody to lean on, okay? And I choose to have a therapist. And I love my therapist. My therapist tell it to me straight. I be like, give it to me straight. So I had a session yesterday, and that's why I said I've been focusing on me. And I'm in a new chapter right now, as they say. I'm in a new place right now, but it's still fresh. So I'm still very sensitive right now. I'm like, woo! I just got up a major hump, broke a major cycle, and I'm like, oh my God. I just needed a break. I just need to be offline for a minute. And I'm happy I took that time. I just was like, I didn't want to do. I actually haven't even been doing readings on myself. So I stopped. I just cut back on doing readings on myself since I've been going to therapy. And that's when they take some stuff off your plate. You can't do everything, y'all. Stop trying to, some of y'all be trying to be Superwoman and Superman. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. It's a Virgo thing. But and I had to realize, stop doing that. Everybody needs some help. Just get some help. So, yep. Being vulnerable was one of my weakest points. I don't like letting people in. I'm like, why? Why? And that's what I'm working on right now. Like, why? Well, what I gotta do that for? Cause it's a part of healing, y'all. It's a part of healing. So yes. And you missing out on your blessing when you don't. So look, now this is the moon messages, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deal them out. I'm about to deal them out. I feel like it was a different flow when you just deal it out. Cause the new moon in Capricorn coming through. What? At least we got some Capricorn energy. I know this is the full moon reading, but this is the Capricorn energy, okay? So we got right here. The mountain steadfastness. Cause y'all know Capricorns is strong. Yes, they are. Okay. It got right here. Use this time to cultivate discipline, responsibility, and determination. Drawing on Capricorn's steady and ambitious energy to reach your goals. Yes, Capricorns are so ambitious. They're when they make their mind up, you can't change their mind. Once they got a goal set in place, they not stopping till they reach their goal, and then they gonna find a whole nother goal. They just ambitious like that. They got so many goals, they just keep going and going and going because they the goat, okay? They the goats. This is what they do. Remember, goats can climb mountains and they can climb trees. I think that's dope. Like in real life, goats climb mountains and trees and they don't have hands like us. You know what I'm saying? But that mug can climb a freaking mountain or a tree. Okay? They telling you keep climbing because you reaching it. You reaching your goals. Climb that freaking mountain. Ooh, let's go. This is the reading, y'all. This is what we needed. Full moon. Yes, let's go. Hold up. We in alignment. We in alignment. The full moon card came out. Let's go. Thank the universe. Okay. Completion. Completion, y'all. You have completed the cycle. It has read the full moon is a time of completion and fruition. And this card represents the energy of a job well done. Congratulations. Celebrate your accomplishments and take a moment to appreciate your hard work and the progress you've made. Yes, somebody go celebrate. Whatever you can do. If it doesn't, it's whatever you can do, because I know times are challenging right now, but you got to go do something. I'm not even about to talk. I'm going to talk about, I got some stuff I already done planned and booked, but I can't talk about it right now because I like to talk about it when it's done. So I will be telling y'all some stuff that's coming up as it happens, okay? But yes, do stuff for yourself. Celebrate. It's a full moon. It was a full moon. Look, full moon in Sagittarius. Full moon in Sagittarius. What they say? So it has right here. The archer's aim. This is the full moon in Sagittarius. The archer's aim. Embrace your inner warrior and stand up for what you believe in. Using the full set your sights high and aim for the stars. Using the full moon's energy to manifest your dreams and goals, illumination to gain clarity and strength. Yes. Aim for the stars, baby. Okay? Believe in yourself. That's what it's telling you. Believe in yourself and aim for the stars. Manifest your dreams. Okay? Because you can. Full moon in Leo. Y'all pulled all four. Y'all pulled one new moon and three. You actually pulled the full moon card and then you turned around and pulled some more full moon. So we got the full moon in Leo. And you did pull that strength card in tarot, right? So it has right here the lion's roar, baby. It's time to roar, baby. It's time to roar. Somebody, you the king, you the queen out here. It has embrace your inner lion and express yourself with confidence and courage, using the full moon's illumination to showcase your talent. Somebody's tap into that segment energy. Tap into that segment energy. Where my Rastafarians at? Where my Rastafarians at? That line. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wow. Yes, that came out. Time to be confident and courageous, baby. Stop lowballing yourself. It's a summer solstice. Okay? Let's go. New moon in Leo. Bottom of the deck. What's up? Hold up. This is the reading. Okay? This is the reading. New moon in Leo. Bottom of the deck. So it has the stars power. Because y'all know them Leos shine bright. Okay? You got to shine bright. So we got step into your personal power and let your creativity shine. Harnessing the bold energy of Leo. This message about creativity keep coming out. Y'all, your blessings is in your creativity. Shine bright. Show out. Now it's time to show out. Let's go. It's always time to show out. Show out. Show up and show out. Tap into your artistic abilities, okay? Create. Okay? Create right now. It's time to create. It's time to make things. Make that money. Let's ring the bell. Make that money. Write that song. Write that poetry. Paint that mural or that painting. You know what I'm saying? Make them candles. Do that. Make them hairstyles, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many forms of art. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Okay? This was the message, y'all. Y'all, woo! Baby, you know what I'm saying? I was like, am I ready to get back on the live again? They was like, get your A on there. They'd be like, stop all this. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. So look, y'all, if y'all like this content, please like, share, subscribe to me here on YouTube. Please send this video to somebody you know that needs to hear this message, okay? Because we is on a whole new plane right now. The summer solstice is not playing with us. It's Mercury retrograde, and Cancer is not playing with us. And Cancer season is not playing with us, okay? It's in our favor. And this Capricorn full moon just showed out for y'all. This was the message. This was the message, y'all. So if y'all would like to get readings by me, it's sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com, okay? Go ahead and email me. I will send you all my services over, okay? And if you would like to purchase something from my website, goddessonarise.life. Like I told you, I will be putting my new stuff online, y'all. I need to, this Mercury retrograde is tough. I'm a Virgo. It's a tough energy for me when my planet is in Mercury retrograde. So I'm a little exhausted. I'm a little exhausted. So I'm gonna slowly get this stuff online, and y'all know when I fully get everything listed, I will post it. Okay. But I still have plenty of stuff on there online that y'all can patronize if y'all would like to give donations. I have Venmo, Goddess on the Rise. I have PayPal, goddessonarise.life@gmail.com. I have Cash App, Copper Queen, Copper Queen with the Queen is QU33N, and Cash App, Copper Queen QU33N, y'all. And but I take everything, I take anything, nothing's too big, it's too small, okay? So thank y'all so much, y'all. I hope y'all had a great Thursday, a great Jupiter day, and have even better. I know tomorrow's Venus Day, and I know some of y'all to celebrate the 4th of July. I hope y'all have a great holiday weekend, okay? So let me ring this bell, send this energy back to spirit. Earth, air, fire, water. Spirit, y'all, until next time, y'all. Happy Capricorn full moon. Happy Jeweve day. Happy Cancer season. Happy Mercury retrograde in Cancer. Happy summer solstice. Peace, love, and balance, Capricorn checking out.